Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pest Consumer YouTube channel. You all know that the purchase of a mobile home, and especially dealing with its quality, repairs and everything else that associated with it is quite an ordeal, or rather, maybe quite an ordeal. Well, today you are going to listen to the story told to us by one of our users about Clayton Homes. Without further ado, please enjoy the video and stay tuned for more.
I purchased a new 2018 True Clayton home. It was delivered and set up in June 26, 2018. Immediately upon delivery, I found water damage and structural damage already existing. The roof was missing shingles along the edge and the end of the house. Shingles never sealed. Shingles lifting off the roof, and the roof sagging, not sealed. The exterior walls are bulging. Corners and walls on the exterior out past the roof of the house. And the siding has gaps and areas that are missing. Windows, doors, lights, and vents had no caulking or sealant of any kind around them. The ceiling inside the house is sagging and leaking. Windows, doors, and walls all leaking. Floor damage from the leaks to the point now where it is rotting out and collapsing. Mold growing in the ceiling, walls, and floor. And all this damage is along the interior of the house, the walls, the ceiling, and the floors. Okay, I had a mold inspection done by a professional. They found areas of extreme moisture in walls, ceiling, and floor. No moisture under the house except in the belly of the house, in the plastic there, to the point where from all the water drainage, the plastic is sagging to the ground already. The mold found in the walls, the floor, the ceiling, all can only be found in areas of prolonged water damage. After 14 months, nothing is fixed and all leaks are still present. Over a period of time, contacted federal and state agencies with no positive outcome. All the damage and repairs are covered under warranty, but no one will enforce it. The estimates so far, from what they can see, are over $40,000.
How did you communicate with Clayton Homes customer service? And how did they communicate back to you? Were they helpful? Were they trying to promise you anything? Did they ignore you? How did that go?
Okay, I of course first initially contacted the dealer and got nowhere there. They kept promising and never came out. So then I contacted Clayton directly in Tennessee, which is where the house was manufactured. And he said he would send somebody out. Well, first of all, he sent the dealer out, and I still had leaks. I called them back. He sent his people out, still had leaks. And I called him back again, and he sent his people out again, and his people told me that I needed to replace walls and floors, and that the siding was missing and it needed to be redone. And I contacted Clayton again, and still now they started to pretty much ignore me. That they tried to make up excuses saying that, oh, my house was flooded and that it was shipping, it was everything but their fault.
Now, Christine, let me ask you this. When they were telling you these things, oh, you need to replace this, you need to replace that, and this is faulty and this is faulty, did they imply that you are to pay for it? Or did any warranty cover those repairs? Or was supposed to cover those repairs?
Okay, according to the warranty, yes, they should have covered anything that was damaged or any problems from manufacturing defects, from shipping, or anything. But they, me and the Better Business Bureau and several other agencies, that it wasn't their fault, that it wasn't under warranty, because they can't be responsible for outside damages. They claim my house was flooded during a Category 3 hurricane, which never happened here. My house was never flooded. The mold inspector went under and she looked for, signs of water levels or damage. There was none.
Why did you choose Clayton Homes in the first place? Because there are a lot of manufacturers of these homes nowadays, yet you decided to go to Clayton. What was driving your decision?
In my area, there are three main manufacturers, which is Oakwood, Fleetwood, and Clayton. I didn't even know Fleetwood was still around anymore because I had heard they'd gone out of business. So Clayton had, from what I knew, a good reputation. They were very popular, and I figured I was safe with them.
So where are you standing with them right now? You still facing $40,000 of repairs, and they are what?
They don't want to. They're not going to do anything because it's everybody else's fault but theirs. They refuse to honor the warranty. But because these problems existed from day one, and official complaints have been filed since January of this year, and the warranty didn't actually technically run out till June when the house was set here, it's still in effect.
I see. So you are basically waiting still to hear from them. Are you planning on taking this complaint of yours anywhere to other institutions or other agencies?
I've been through the Better Business Bureau, Consumer Affairs. They've contacted Clayton, and Clayton just lies and says they're not going to do anything. And they say, well, there's nothing else they can do. The only other agency is the state agency, the Licensing and Review Board. They're basically stonewalling me also. They're claiming that this is all normal, that it's normal for the roof to sag, it's normal for the ceiling to sag, that they can't see any fault with Clayton, and so on. And they blamed everyone else. They're blaming, that there's claiming that water's coming up from underneath. I don't know how it comes all the way up from underneath to the ceiling. They told me I need to take the vents out that are under the house and put fans in, and that I need to add air conditioning to my house and run that 24/7. I don't know how that's going to stop the leaks from coming in the walls and windows, roof. But this is what they're telling me. And basically, he told me that even if they do find Clayton guilty, that all they're going to do to them is fine them, and they're not going to make them fix it because he claims they can't. I contacted senators and congressmen and have been pushing this because I am living in a house filled with mold that is a severe health risk, especially for me. And they're basically told me the other day they were out here again this week doing a second inspection, and they told me that they're not going to do anything because I caused trouble for them.